dinig na ba ako? Teka, tanggal pala yung sounds ng Dota 2. Wait lang.
Pick your hero, 5
And may
seconds.
narinig ba? But anyway, hello guys. Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat.
Oh,
And
entire
welcome
team
back para sa
banned.
ating live coverage ng Riyadh Masters 2023 by Gamers 8. So, nasa play-in pa lang naman tayo for the said tournament. So, parang ito yung pinaglalabanan last time ng mga tournaments na kinover namin for Dream League. Parang qualifier siya for Riyadh Masters. So, parang mini TI lang naman to. Pero kinaganda kasi sa tournament na to, sobrang laki ng prize pool nila, which is $15 million. Diba, ang laki. Parang kahit hindi ka mag-qualify up to the last stage, meron ka pa rin makukuha ang pera. But anyway, ang daming games na sabay-sabay ngayon. 6 na series yung magkakasabay. So, dalawa lang naman kami ni Polly. So, yung kinakover niya right now is Team Liquid versus Entity. So, sa akin naman is Team Beastcoast up against Team Secret. So, hi kay Wilbert Reyes. Tama ba? Wilbert ba yan? Kay Sakuragi, magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Nasa first series pa lang tayo for today. Madami pa tayong series na yung cover. Abutin ulit tayo ng madaling araw. Pero di naman tayo mapupuyat masyado. Kinagandaan din naman kasi natin is 5 p.m. nag-start. Unlike tada, di ba? Parang mga 9 na tayo nag-start or so. Yung literal na inaabot na tayo ng umaga. But anyway, Beastcoast, sobrang ganda na naging performance nila na itong mga nakaraang tournaments. Sali sila ng Valley Major, unlike Team Secret, they're back to Division 2. So, Beastcoast, ang layo rin naman narating nila for the Major. Tapos sila ng playoffs. I don't know kung anong top. Pero ang ganda naging performance nila. Ito yung laging heroes na kinukuha nila base sa mga previous games nila. Yung Silencer and Mars. Parang dito talaga sila sobrang komportable. Meanwhile, Team Secret, nagkaroon tayo ng changes under players. Tinanggal nila si Boom on the off lane, pumalit si FBZ. So meron tayong dalawang C representative dyan, which is si Armel and FBZ.
Come on, entire team, pick it,
well, for Team Secret, they'll just go for Enchantress and the Primal Beast. So we're not yet sure kung ano bang laning meron dito yung Team Secret. Pwedeng mid, pwedeng offlane. Sa pagkakaalam ko, ginagamit din naman ni FBZ yung Primal. Well, Meepo is still in the pool. Parang ito yung pangbiglaan ng Beastcoast. Parang ito rin yung draft nila last time. Na gumamit sila ng Meepo, even yung last rank open. So I think pwedeng ayun yung kunin ng Beastcoast. But for Team Secret with the third pick, they'll go for Crystal Maiden just to get that extra control. So parang hindi na pwede maging pause for Primal Beast since we already have Enchantress and Crystal Maiden. Well, for Beastcoast, pwede pa rin silang kumuha ng Meepo, pwede pa rin silang kumuha ng Left if they want.
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Parang wala pa naman masyadong threat on the heroes.
Come on, Radiant team, you gotta pick them right.
Well, it's gonna be the Tiny instead for Beastcoast, and after the Tiny, they'll go for Templar Assassins. So, TA safe lane yata to.
Pick them up, pick them out.
Not yet sure, pero si Jim Park naman yung palaging gumagamit ng TA. So, Tiny might be their position 4, might be their mid hero as well. Depende sa mga katapat sa mid. Pero kung primal lang naman, I think kakayanin naman yun ng Tiny.
Pick your hero, you moron.
We're gonna look at the heroes of Team Secret.
Yeah,
parang ang dali lang naman ma-avalanche toss yung CM. Same goes for Enchantress. Para saan sila malambot na hero? So, ano bang kulang sa Team Secret? Actually, wala pa silang kahit anong DPS. Para at least ma-burn out agad yung refraction from Templar Assassin, right? So, meron pa rin naman tayong Venom. Wala na tayong Batrider. We still have Huskar. Or maybe heroes na maraming units. Hi, Kia Joseph Balano. Magandang hapon, boss. So we still have 1 minute left for Team Secret. Well, actually, parang alam mo naman na yung katapat mo, no? Templar Assassin safe lane and it's gonna be off lane Mars. So marami pa tayong option on the safe lane.
Whew, Radiant team ban.
Phantom Lancer.
Well, this is one of the things na ayaw talaga kalaban ng Templar Assassin. Yung heroes na maraming units, illusions, or whatsoever na kayang-kayang ma-burnout agad. Yung refraction mo. So Phantom Lancer would be the answer of Team Secret. It's a good counter against Templar Assassins. So, mid-hero or offlane yung missing for Team Secret. Meanwhile, Beastcoast, parang the same goes for them. Mid or support. So we still have Lesh, we still have Emperor. It's gonna be the Darkseer ban for Team Secret and the Doom ban for Beast. So offlane heroes are being removed right now.
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
So, parang yun na lang yung
Oh,
open na
dire
heroes nila
team
to deal with the
ban.
Phantom Lancer, Dash, tsaka Ember. Kasi yun nga lang yung pangan sa Ember ngayon, parang na-nerf siya. Na-nerf lahat ng heroes na sobrang naging mapick nung Bali Major. Si Morphling, pinahina. Ember, Pug na, pinahina na din.
Radiant team pick.
But it's gonna be the last band for Team Secret and for Beastcoast. Parang Ember na lang yata yung nakikita ang hero na okay this game. Parang yun lang naman yung problema talaga ng Beastcoast. Yung panghuli sa Phantom Lancer.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
Actually, pwede
Yeah,
rin sila kumuha ng
5
pack
seconds
para
left
malaman
now.
mo kung sino yung tuloy na PL, di ba? You even have the tiny toss to break the coil. Same goes with Mars na merong spear. Hindi kaya i-nerf yung place. Hindi kaya i-nerf yung yung, ang tawag dito, kaya yung gladiators. So we still have a lot of reserve time for a beast. So, di pa rin natin sure talaga kung ano magiging lane ng
Come on,
Tiny.
dire team, pick it good.
But it's gonna be Tiny support ata. Tiny support and mid Timber so yung gagawin ng Beast Coast. Even palang open yung Timber so I didn't notice kasi madalas, di ba? Parang nasa first phase ban palagi yung Timber so it's a good answer against the heroes at yung Secret. Okay din naman siya to deal with the Phantom Lancer. You still have that AoE damage. And
10
yung problema
seconds
sa
to
Team
pick your
Secret is
hero,
wala
you
naman talaga silang
moron.
pampatay sa Timber so as of now.
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
Parang lahat ng heroes ng Secret is mahina sa Timber so except for the Enchantress siguro. Pero knowing Poppy, I think Poppy will play the Enchantress. Mahilig siya mag-farm. So, kakayanin naman niya makakuha ng items. It's okay to deal with the Timber so pero 30 seconds left for Team Secret. Still thinking if mid primal ba to or off lane. Well, it's gonna be the Death
Choose your
Prophet
hero.
last pick for Team Secret, so they just went for hero na kayang kumuha ng early objectives. They'll go for Primal Beast on the off lane, so Death Prophet on the middle lane. And for Beast Coast, I think Timber Summit pa rin naman yung gagawin nila. So parang kumuha lang sila ng hero na okay talaga to lane with the Timber Saw. So si Death Prophet is not gonna have any problems naman dyan. Still have your Spirit Siphon for the healer. Actually, si Dark Mago yung... Wait, sino nga bang mid ng Si Dark Maga pala yung mid ng Beast Coast. So they'll go for Mars on the middle lane and off lane Timber sa pala yung gagawin dito ng Beast Coast. So mid Mars against that Prophet. I think okay lang din naman. At least you still have a way to push back to break the Spirit Siphon. Parang kung titignan mo yung heroes ng Beast Coast, mas malakas sila sa team fights compared to Team Secret. Parang wala tayong masyadong AoE control aside from the Primal Beast. So I think lumalamang naman sa hero right now yung Beast Coast. Parang ang bagal kasi ng timing ng Team Secret. If you're gonna think about it, Phantom Lancer needs a lot of time to farm. That Prophet, you have to wait out your long cooldown on the exorcism. Unlike Peace Coast, they can just go in anytime as long as you have to blink dagger on Tiny and damage from the Time Assassin. Mabilisan din sila kumuha ng Roshan or whatsoever any objectives. Parang kompleto yung draft ng Beast Coast compared to Team Secret. Pero tignan natin. Ang tagal na natin nung huling nakita yung Team Secret. So kahit ako, wala akong idea kung okay ba yung nagiging playstyle nila with FBZ. Kaya na naman, sakto lang, mga hanggang 3 AM lang siguro tayo. 8 games lang naman. Bakit ganito kulay itim yung...
Oh, geez, Rick, we're in some real trouble. I know, Morty. Just follow my lead.
By the way guys, if di kayo aware, nakalala si Paulie ngayon ng game between Team Liquid and Entity. So Entity, nagkaroon din sila ng changes sa players nila. Si Gabi na yung offlane nila ngayon.
Cold comfort.
The silence deepens.
So we had a smoke play for both sides, pero parang wala naman yata ang attempt. Ang ganda first blood. Actually, hindi na ng first blood potential dito ng Team Secret compared to Beastcoast.
Well, there's that pesky horn.
Well, Dark Maga against 4 heroes, so it's not gonna contest the rune still 2-4 pa rin naman yung mangyayari on the bounty trade-off. So, kung titignan mo rin yung laning ng Beastcoast, Team Versailles can surely win the lane. Same goes for the Temple Assassin. Pares kayong range hero sa baba, kalaban nyo lang naman is Primal Beast. Siguro kailangan nila mag-ingat once na magkaroon tayo ng trample and onset from the Primal Beast. Siguro yun yung problema for Beastcoast on this lane. Wala silang stuns or whatsoever to stop that spell. Well, Gpark's trying to go for this double Mel Strike, pero FPC will just go on the side, so wala naman maabutan dito yung Temple Assassin. So back to the lane, and Scofield will just go for the TP onto the top lane. Actually, Sacred is trying to chase out Poppy, gets the blood grenade for some slow, and the toss play onto the tree, another whirling death. Actually, hindi nila abutan si Poppy, so wala pa rin naman tayo magiging first blood.
Oh, no.
Well, another toss play, whirling death for the follow-up. Poppy doesn't have the nature's attendance, but he's gonna be fine. Mabilis pa rin naman maglakad yung Enchantress. 320 base movement speed. So parang ayun pa lang naman yung kayang gawin ngayon ng Beastcoast. Still need to wait out this avalanche from Scofield.
Middle is missing.
Well, Scofield might be in trouble due to base armor, and Poppy with that take on the blood grenade will be able to take out Scofield. So there goes the first blood for a Team Secret. So looking at the last seats, naman tayo nagkakaroon ng problema. But Frostbite onto Gpark, we had the curse follow-up for Stinger. So Gpark still safe. Wala pa rin naman tayo nakikita ng trample and onslaught for the Primal Beast. Hi Kia, Jo Marie Bueno. Magandang hapon mga boss sa mga kababalik lang ulit. Sa ganun ng last game, parang almost 2 weeks yung naging break natin. But anyway, Gpark might be in trouble. We had the trample, we had the slow, and this time, kill will be taken by Yamich. So, 0-2 na tayo at 3 minutes. So, parang ito yung lagi ko napapansin din sa Beastcoast na cover ko sila last time. Parang laging sa simula, lagi silang nahihirapan. Pero once na mahit nila yung timing nila, actually yung timing na hinihintay lang naman nila dito is yung Blink Dagger. Once na makuha nila yung Blink Dagger, parang ayun pa yung moment na makakalaban sila. So, 1k gold lead right now for Team Secret.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack!
So, medyo passive pa rin naman yung gameplay. Wala pa rin tayo nakikita rotation all the time. But it's just trying to go for Poppy with the right clicks. Still 0 armor pa rin naman dito yung Tiny. We're just trying to give out this solo experience onto Sacred. Yun na naman yung kailangan talaga ng team versus solo XP on the lane.
Liquid ice.
Parang kahit iwan na siya dito ng Tiny, doesn't matter. He can just rotate on the bottom lane if he wants. Parang dun mas madaling pumatay for Scofield. But since still this bounty rune, we had the extra movement speed for Poppy. Going for the Rackets onto Scofield, but it's impossible na kaya mapatayin yung Tiny with this one. Well, Avalanche onto FPC and one more right click. It's gonna be the kill onto Stingers. So 1-2. It's a good rotation for the Tiny. So back to even lead. Pero looking at the last hits, Team Secret, okay naman yung buhay ni Armel. Same goes for Crystallis. Parang wala naman talagang lane na nalulugi sa ngayon. Maybe Dark Mago. Yung melee against range pa rin naman yung nangyayari dito sa middle lane.
Come get healed.
Good afternoon kay Ezra Badilla. Hello guys, magandang hapon. Nakapost pa rin yung game ni Paulie, no? Naka-live siya ngayon ng Team Liquid versus Entity pero nakapost pa rin. Dinignan ko yung live niya. So ako muna yung samahan nyo guys. Wala pa naman yung game. But anyway, Exorcism will be used by Armbel. On the middle lane, we have 3 heroes. They had the multiple slows and the toss. And that Avalanche for the follow-up to Dark Mago. He's gonna be fine, but Scofield will pay for it. So, 4, actually 3 heroes pa rin naman to team. But the Spear onto Yamich. Backclicks on the Crypts, and Yamich still okay. Thermal pa rin naman yung magtatangka ng damage from the tower. So, they might be able to deal some damage on this mid tower. Ang hirap pa naman basagin na itong mid. Hindi pa ganun nakakadami yung spirits from Armel and Scofield with the TP back on the middle lane. Sobrang bilis lang, it's only level 2, and now the last word on to Armel, we had the Avalanche going for Yamish instead. They had the slow spear to take him out. So finally nakuha rin tayo ng kill for Dark Mago. Armel still safe, still has 1 charge on the Spirit Siphon, but nice toss play onto the tower. Dark Mago doesn't have the spear for the pushback or some stuns, so no threat for the Death Prophet. Wala pa rin naman tayong ultimate for the Mars and the Poppy. We'll just steal this Wisdom Rune. Pares na Wisdom Rune is makukuha ng Team Secret.
Coin for me.
Come on, sprites.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Don't run off.
Anyway, Scofield, yeah, the slow and the body block Sacred. Hindi naman niya abutin si Poppy. So back to lane. Medyo passive pa rin naman yung game natin sa ngayon.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, on the bottom lane, Arena will be used, Spear will miss, and we don't have anything to cancel the TP, so FBC is gonna be fine. First rotation from Mars will not be successful now. The Frostbite onto Scofield has the Avalanche onto 2 heroes, and Gene Park with the Reckless onto Yamish, and one more is all he needs. Yamish finally goes down, we had the toss slow onto Poppy. Arcane Rune is available for Dark Mago, so he still has another Spear. And the Spear gets the stun, kill, to be given to Gene Park. So it's gonna be a double kill for the Templar Assassin.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So while looking at the current net worth, leading dyan sa Gym Park, followed by
Radiant's middle
Armel and
tower
then
is under
Sacred.
attack. Oh,
So
man.
given na nagkaroon tayo ng feeling on the Temple Assassin, sobrang dali lang din kasi talagang kumuha ng stacks compared to the Phantom Lancer.
Destroyed. Dire's top tower is under attack. Ooh, oh, not good. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Before that, almost 10 minutes, mid tower is already taken out by Team Secret. Actually si Missile cooldown for Armel, but there's still time to take out this bottom tower. Beastcoast, no signs na mag-TP dito sa Secret. But actually, you can TP to this bottom lane if they want to defend.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower is under
Well,
attack.
Scofield with the TP, they're just trying to delay this push, and si Sacred still playing on the top lane. Will use this Queen Gate instead. So, hindi naman tayo makakuha na objective for Team Secret. So, back to farming lang ulit. Exorcism still on cooldown for a whole minute. So, kailangan pa itong i-wait out ng Team Secret if they want to try.
Come get healed.
Well, Arena will be on to Poppy. We have the spear, the pushback, the stun, and avalanche for the follow-up. Poppy will still be taken out even with that heal. So do I go to this time around for Beastcoast?
Dire's
So
top
Dark
tower is
Mago
under
is
attack.
going for a Blink Dagger on his first item. I think same goes for Scofield. So ito na lang yung hinihintay natin for a Beastcoast to try. Parang sila lang talaga yung gagalaw sa mapa since si TA and the Timber Saw para mag-stay lang on the lane, stay on the jungle lang for TA. Well, that's a lot of stacks for Beastcoast. So si Dark Mago, tama ba siya yung kukuha? Yeah, they want to get his early Blink Dagger.
Oh man, what? Get up on out of here, cause Radiant just fortified their structures. Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Couldn't do much about Radiant's bottom tower, could you?
Well, Yamish gets caught. We had the toss play. Last word, the silence is there. But Armel is here to protect on Yamish. Gets a frostbite on the skull, but the avalanche is going to be enough to take out this crystal made enough pulverized. Global Sands will be for the cancel, and FBC will just go for the TP out. No disables again for Beastcoast to cancel the TP. So it's just a support for support.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pero much better pa rin naman yun for Team Secret. They're just trying to delay this Blink Dagger on the Tiny. Meanwhile, Crystallis, he went for first item on, it's gonna be that first item diffusal blade for the Phantom Lancer. Usually, yung mga nakikita natin sa mga PL is nagpa-first item sila ng Aghanim Scepter instead of diffusal. Parang tingin ko mas worth yun kung di naman talaga kayo lalaban. Parang as the PL, hindi pa rin enough yung diffusal blade. Parang kailangan mo ng stats item. Kailangan mo tumagal sa teamfight. So even with the diffusal, wala pa rin naman tayo nakikita any smoke plays for Team Secret. So, Blink Dagger is finally up for Dark Mago and for Scofield. Malapit na rin siya magkaroon ng Blink Daggers. So, I think much safer for a Beastcoast. If hihintay na rin nila yung dagger ng Tiny before trying to go for smoke play, meanwhile, Team Secret is still trying to farm. For Armel, kaibang build for Armel for the Death Prophets. Going for utility items on the Death Prophet instead of damage items. So, parang all-in Phantom Lancer ba? Yung gagawin ng Team Secret.
Dire's middle tower's under attack.
Well, Desolate is finding up for Gym Park, so now they're going for the tier 1 tower push on the middle lane. So after this, pwede na lang mag-take over in top lane, or if not, pwede lang hintayin yung Roshan. Pwede lang hintayin yung 15 minutes, they can just go for Roshan onto this top lane. Parang doable naman na siya agad for Beastcoast. As long as you have the Desolator on the Templar Assassin. So, smoke play for Beastcoast. Andyan yung Blink Dagger na hinahanap natin on the Mars and on the Tiny. Pero yun nga, wala yata sila mahuhuli with the smoke. Parang nasa maling direction pa sila sa ngayon. So go ulit pa rin naman. Pero they're still trying to look for someone. Well, Arena will be on to Poppy again. Siya na naman yung magiging target dito for Beastcoast. But is he the right one? Poppy is way too tanky. So already level 8, he has these untouchable now. Spirit Siphon onto Dark Mago and the Global Silence for the control. Dark Mago will use the Spear onto the Dead Prophet, but the chase is still on. Nice stun from Scofield, disrupting this onslaught. But we still have the Frostbite to catch Dark Mago, and Dark Mago goes down now. Sacred. Pulverize is there. We had the Silence for the follow-up, and right clicks from 5 heroes. 2 heroes down for Beastcoast, and sila pa nga hinapahamak with that smoke play. That was a good team fight for Team Secret, and mukhang sila pa yata yung unang makakuha ng Roshan.
They're going after Dire's bottom tower. Those little rascals are hitting Dire's bottom tower.
Well, Exorcism was used by Armel, so early Roshan will be taken by Team Secret, and New Aegis gonna be on to Crystallis. Pero for Team Secret, without Exorcism for 2 minutes, parang waiting game ulit for Team Secret, but it's
Dire's
fine.
bottom tower's denied. Oh. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, the Avalanche cancelled it onto the cross play onto Yamich, and Gym Park with the Rakus. Yamich goes down, and Epic still trying to run away. He's kind of lagging with his Vanguard, but not with the Melt Strike. So a double kill for Gym Park. Now he's trying to go for Poppy, has the right click, has the trap for the slow, and they're going for the Dino Spear for the stun. Another Melt Strike for Gym Park. So a triple kill for the Temper Assassin. So 9-6 at 17 minutes. Even with the Aegis on Team Secret, they can't do anything without their Exorcism. So parang andun pa rin yung timing for Beastcoast. Okay, so nagkakaroon daw tayo ng packet loss. We're just gonna have some pause. Tunga nga muna tayo ulit. So ako muna na inumin guys habang na-pause mo na yung games. Kain din muna kayo. Actually, may pagkain pa pala. Hindi ko pa naubos yung pagkain ko. Naririnig ba yung pagkain ko? Hi pala kay Jupiter na last ko magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Parang ngayong araw lang tayo magkakaroon ng maraming games. I think 24 games ngayong araw and then tomorrow, ano bang schedule tomorrow? Actually, tomorrow 6 games lang. So yeah, ngayong araw lang naman tayo maupo at bukas saglitan lang. Wala. Hi kay, ang pangalan mo, 21? Yung pagigarinig, ano ba yun? Bakit ganito yung mic ko? Buloks?
The only mystery is how you lasted so long.
Guys, parang ayaw na tuloy magsalita bigla. Pati yung mga bata naririnig no sa background.
Rock'em sock'em. Rock'em sock'em.
Not meant to be.
What an amazing thing.
Oh, so finally we're back to the game.
Radiant's middle tower
Kumakain
is
pa
under
din ng
attack.
mamaya na nga to. Ayan na, umiyak na. May bumubulo. Uy, wala naman ata.
Dire's top tower is under
Kasi
attack.
yung mga bata lang yung naririnig.
Looks like Dire's structures are fortified.
Saglit nga lang kung wala ka ng tubig. Ay, kaya mo na nga. Mauhaw na lang tayo lahat. Uy, walang sumisitsit dito. May mga tumitili lang na bata.
Dire's top tower is under
Pero okay lang
attack.
yung still a 3 goal lead for Beastcoast. We still have the Aegis for 3 minutes on Crystallis.
Radiant just fortified their structures.
So we still have a lot of
Dire's
time.
top
We're
tower's
just
under
waiting
attack.
for this exorcism, which
Not my
is
problem, but
gonna be
Dire's
up
top
in
tower
10
just
seconds.
fell.
Regeneration. Thank you, my beauties.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
So
is
sa
under
Foreman
attack.
Smoke play for Team Secret, we still have the Aegis for 2 minutes, pero Exorcism is finally up. They're trying to go for this wraparound play. No Global Silence will be used, and now Arena will connect onto FPC. They get the stun, but where's the damage? Parang di okay yung naging target for business. Now Freezing Field, we had to cancel with the toss, but it's gonna be the first to fall. It's gonna be Dark Mago and Chakan to slow them down. I think it's gonna be the next target. We have multiple slows for Team Secret. Fierce goes down, pero Scofield with the play on the backline, catches FPZ off guard, and Armel still has that exorcism.
Dire's middle tower
Pero
is under attack.
mukhang hindi naman na yata. We still had the trap for the slow, or actually wala naman tayong pangkasa ng TP on Scofield. Just go for the blink out onto the high ground. Jam is still holding onto his Frostbite. Actually, Frostbite will be used onto Scofield, and now he can go for the TP out. He had the damage from that exorcism. Parang mas napasama pa yung blink niya doon on the high ground. So, 3 heroes dead for Beastcoast na maximize naman dito ng Team Secret. Yung Aegis nila on this Phantom Lancer. But still looking at the net worth, mayaman pa rin naman si Jim Park compared to the Phantom Lancer. Pero yung problema kasi is, kahit na gano'ng kayaman yung TA, ang hirap pa rin patayin talaga ng Phantom Lancer. Parang si PL is not afraid of the Desolators, not afraid of Rikers for Jim Park. Kasi hindi naman ma-dispel nung armor reduction. Still have a lot of illusions to play with, and naku po, yung mga bata dito nagwawala na. Well, Jim Park went for Shadow Blade is trying to go for a Silver Edge. Not sure why, or maybe just to get a good position or actually to take down this Enchantress. Wala silang any sort of break or any burst damage on this hero. So Shadow Blade, we had the send from Poppy, so they had the vision on Jim Park. Yung mga noise cancelling, actually meron naman yung orbs. Paingay pa din ba? Hello? Nag-iba ba yung boses ko? Masabi nga if nag-iba or kung mas naging okay ba. May nilagay akong panibagong keme eh.
Illusion.
Ay, kagi. Hiningahan ko yung mic. Tinry ko lang. Okay naman. Okay yung ngayon. Mas okay ba yung ngayon? Uy, hi Ki. Okay si Boy. Hindi rin nag-iba. Okay. Mamaya tatry ko mag-isa kung okay ba yung boses ko. Ang tagal ko na kasi hindi nag-live kaya parang nakalimutan ko na rin kung paano.
Double damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack!
Well, now Arena will be on to Armel. Catches him with the spear, gets his stun. Rikers will be there, and Armel's still fine for now. And IBC with the beaky, they're gonna turn this fight around. Armel's trying to heal up with his Spirit Siphon to use that right now for Beastcoast, and Scofield just playing on the backlines. Jim Park with the Shadow Blade will be able to make it, I think.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack!
Noon na pag-ibig, wala ba sa tama ng das? Wala siguro. Magmabango. But anyway, they're still trying to go for Yamage. And dito pa rin si Scofield. Same goes for Jim Park, but they might be in trouble for this. Gets the break on the FBC. Jim Park will just go for the blink out, and dyan pa rin naman yung TP available, and we don't have any cancel unless mapulit siya with the pulverize, but actually Scofield gets caught. They had the stun. Avalanche will be used. Silence will be there. Trying to go for a TP out, but it's not going to be enough for the Tiny. So this time, and now we have the 1K goal lead for Team Secret.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack! Haste!
Gotcha!
1K golded pa rin naman for Team Secret, pero Roshan will be up in 10 seconds. So, meron naman tayo extra system for Team Secret. Pwede pa rin naman nilang try kunin yung Roshan. Yun nga lang yung downside talaga for Team Secret. Parang kailangan mo laging gumamit ng extra system kung gusto nyo mag-Roshan. Kasi may na si PL, same goes for Primal Beast. May na sila lahat sa Rosh. But anyway, on to the top lane. FBC still fine. Nandiyan yung heal from Poppy and hindi naman natin pipilit ng Beastcoast. So, Roshan is finally up. So, most likely magkakaroon tayo ng smoke play for both sides. But let's see. Scoffle goes in, FBC pops his BKB now, the onset in will catch Dark Mag. We had a global silence, but it doesn't matter. We still have the time to beat the trample. Actually, Sacred might be able to make it out with his Timber Chain, another one for Crystallis with the damage. Sacred finally goes down, and Stinger might be next. He'll try to go for a TP out, but I think we have enough damage for Crystallis. Meron na siyang something. Aghanim Scepter, Manta style. But parang nagki-critical siya, or fake ba yung nakikita ko?
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack!
So with these 2 heroes down for Team Secret, another Roshan for Team Secret again.
Oh boy, Tyre's bottom tower's getting hit.
Parang kahit na sabihin mo mas maganda yung draft ng Beastcoast in taking Roshan, pero Team Secret, parang nakukuha lagi nila yung timing na mananalo sila ng teamfight and they can just go for Roshan with the extra system, with the freezing field, and there's no way for Beastcoast to contest this without a global silence. Everything is on cooldown for them.
Whoa,
So another Aegis will be given to Crystallis and the cheese might be given to
Or
Armel.
you know that Roshan guy that just got killed by Dyer? He owed me money. Oh boy, Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Sneak attack?
Well, now here on the middle lane, Scoffle with the stun. Jimpark pops the BKB. We had the halberd, pero hindi naman yan tatagos with the BKB. And Jimpark has to go for the TP out, and the FPC will chase down Dark Mago instead. We had to spear for the push-up, pero Yamish with the slow. Dark Mago will use his arena to zone out the enemy heroes, so mukhang wala naman na yata. Yeah, wala na maabutan dito yung Team Secret, but they managed to force out some BKBs and some ultimates for Beastcoast, so still worth it. Wala naman silang exorcism.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack!
Well, pulverize onto Stinger, another easy pick up for Team Secret. Parang hindi na talaga nag-enjoy yung silence sa this game.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack! Huh, Dyer's middle tower, it's gone. Man, you might as well save that energy, because Radiant just
Dyer's middle
fortified
tower's
their
under attack.
structures!
You know, Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even care.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack! Oh, Radiant's top tower is destroyed!
So you still have the Aegis for 3 minutes. You still have a lot of time for Team Secret.
Oh boy, Dyer's bottom tower's getting hit.
Pero basically, they're
That
trying
force
to go
field
for
leads
this
me to
last
believe
tier
that
2
Dyer's
tower na
fortified
meron
their
yung Team
structure.
Secret. Fortification will be used, and I'm not sure if force pa ba nandito yung tower. Parang di na yata. Since ang sabi nandito yung Team Secret.
They just killed Radiant's courier! Radiant's middle tower is under attack!
Mere coin?
Well, now Arena will be used, FBZ will be bursted down, and the Jimpark pops the BKB. Now Crystallis is finally here. Jimpark has to go for his TP out again. Hindi mo pa rin kayang labanan yung Phantom Lancer at this point. Seeing goes for Ska, will try to go for the TP out. We have the prospect from Yamich.
Oh, you better hold on to your hat
Mega
because
kill
now it's
streak
a
for
mega kill.
Crystallis. So 1 to 3 lang naman and the Dark Mago.
Got killed. There's no
So
accident
take this
anymore.
courier, wala
This
namang
isn't an
laman.
accident
Or
now.
whatsoever. It's just a TB for Crystallis. But Aegis will expire in 1 minute and 50 seconds. So meron pa rin naman tayong tier 2 towers for Beastcoast.
Don't run off.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Dark Mago gets to spear the pushback. Is there on to Yang if you had the force staff, no mana or whatsoever. Pero Dark Mago with the blink out and TP out. Mukhang di naman na yata siya abot ni damage. So, he'll be fine. 2K lang pa rin naman yung goal din na meron dito yung Team Secret. Parang hanggang 2K max pa lang yung dito nangyayari for this game. But Pulverize onto the Temple Assassin. We had the Onslaught. He had the dust, he had the control onto Jimpark. Now he's trying to run away, but she was guarded for the slow global. Stars will be to try and protect him, pero BKB still on cooldown for 10 seconds, and Jimpark will be taken out finally. That was an unstoppable 6, so that's a lot of good given to FBC, and the H is still up for 50 seconds. So parang pwede pa rin naman ipilit ito ng Team Secret yung high ground push. Secret doesn't have the Aghanim Scepter or whatsoever. He has his PGB and Guy's hands, but fortification will be so Sacred goes in, goes for the Timber Chain out, and the Exorcism from Arbel. Time to go for the City Tower, and Dark Mago with the blink and gets the arena onto Crystallis alone, and busy with the blink and Pulverize for the control onto Dark Mago. Trying to run away. He had the pushback, but Arbel still here diving onto the space, and Dark Mago will be taken out finally. No buyback for the TA, and the 50 seconds out for Mars. So mukhang makakuha pa yata tayo ng once of a frag. Not sure, we still have fortification pa rin naman for Beastcoast.
Don't run off.
I don't know if you know this, but Radiant's top barracks are getting attacked.
Well, Dark Mago with the buyback. Spear will be used, but it's just on the illusion, so wala naman sila makukuha on their base. So fortification will be used finally, and Jimpark is finally back to life. So it's time for Team Secret to disengage. No more Exorcism. Wala na rin tayong Aegis on the Phantom Lancer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So yeah, full retreat na to for Team Secret. We might be waiting for another Roshan.
Come get healed.
It's time for Beastcoast to take a team fight. Jimpark finally showing himself in Scotland with the missed avalanche. We had the force step, but we had the halberd control. Nice global stance to cancel this Pulverize, and damage will be taken up, but Stinger still trying to. This is trying to chase out Stinger. Has the Glimmer Key, but it doesn't have any mana. We have multiple slows, and there's no way out anymore for the Silencer. So 2 supports dead for Beastcoast. Sacred will be spotted out. Gets the enchant, and the Timber Chain out. Wala na tayong panghabol again for Team Secret, pero with these 2 heroes dead, parang pwede pa rin naman nilang ipilit yung high ground. Tayo, sorry.
What's up with Radiant? Their top barracks are getting attacked.
So first set of tracks secured for Team Secret, and Sacred tried to go in, but we had the Pulverize. We have the Impetus for some damage, and Sacred still trying to run away. We have Jimpark with the TP on the middle lane. The Spirit Lance slow them both, pero mukhang magiging okay pa rin naman this Sacred. Pero still, Team Secret taking out this first set of racks. Roshan might be up soon. Depende sa additional time.
Bounty.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. What a mess.
So Butterfly and Jimpark smoke, di pa abutan dito sa Sacred. I'm not sure ano bang balak dito ng Beastcoast, pero smoke play din naman yung gagawin ng Team Secret. We had the Arcane Rune for Armel. They had the bait, and Armel will still take the Arcane Rune. We had the break onto the Death Prophet, pero FBC with the Onslaught. Tried to go for Scoffle. They had the toss play, and Scoffle is still safe for now.
Like a deep in the sacred
So
pools.
this is a perfect team fight for Team Secret having this Arcane Rune on the Dead Prophet. They had the control onto the Temperance Asset. They were able to break out, pero nga perfect timing with the pulverize onto the Timber. So they had the awesome for the stun and the Frostbite for the follow-up. BKB still on cooldown for 15 seconds, so easy kill on the Sacred.
Oh, great. Dire's bottom tower just got destroyed.
Oh, Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Dire's bottom tower is
So
under attack.
Roshan will be up in 8 seconds. So another nighttime Roshan yung mangyayari for this game. So Refresher Shard, yung pwede makuha dito ng Team Secret para access. Oh my god. Access will miss. Excuse me.
Just got wrecked.
Easy goes in. Ostat will miss, but it doesn't matter. We still had the full rest for the control. So Stinger goes down. We have to buyback na for Beastcoast na buyback will be used. We have the arena control down 3 heroes, and that spear onto 2. Team Park with the racket. Is it gonna be enough? Armel still trying to survive. He still has the cheese. Now the 4-stop for the save. Scofield goes in with the stun. The toss play onto Armel, and mukhang di niya yata magagamit yung cheese. Yep, di niya nagamit yung cheese. So that's 0 dead for Team Secret. Good defense for Beastcoast. It's just a Phantom Lancer left, but can they take out this Phantom Lancer? They had the control. Had the damage. Avalanche will miss for Scofield, and this is will be able to take out Scofield. Pero Crystallis finally goes down. It's gonna be a full team wipe against Team Secret. Pero ilang buyback yung kinamit ng Beastcoast? Actually, it's 3 buybacks. So, 3 buybacks committed. I think worth it pa rin naman yun for Beastcoast. Kung makakuha nila yung Roshan. Kung makakuha lang yung Rosh. I think makakuha naman nila. Hado pang matagal bago mabuhay yung heroes ng Team Secret. So, Refresher Shard. Kaya ba maganda yung Refresher? I think kay Dark Mago na lang yata. So, habang nag-Roshan yung Beastcoast guys, we will... saglit, nahihina ako.
Something about the Radiant. They sure know how to kill Roshan.
It's about time somebody took him out. The guy's a weirdo.
Yeah, he's giant and weird.
Parang ako, di ako umihi. Kumuha lang ng tubig. Anyway, 4K gold na lang for Team Secret. We had the Aegis on the Gym Park. So, Refresher Chart, it's on... it's under the Team Person. Meron na pa tayo Refresher or for Mars. Opa!
Regeneration!
So, dato 2K gold lead for Team Secret, but we had the exorcism this time around. So, kung pwede pa rin naman yata nila i-contest. Ito yung Beastcoast. Actually, meron ba tayong buybacks for... Actually, wala rin pala tayong buybacks for Team Secret. Pero knowing na walang buyback yung kalaban, I don't think na matatakot pa dito yung Team Secret. That's 3 buybacks submitted kanina for that team fight, for that high ground defense. Well, Scofield will be spotted out. We had the sentry, they had the vision and the silence. They had the control and Scofield will be taken out. No buyback on the Tiny and the Arena will be used. Touches 2 heroes, but it's Armel together with Poppy Pares. Tanky hero yung mahuhuli dito ng Beastcoast. So Global Silence will be used just to protect ng Dark Mago. Well, it's just a tiny dead pa lang naman for a Beastcoast. Well, mid tower denied, we have the spear to push back our mill, but it's way too tanky for them now. Silence onto Dark Mago, shields to beers. We have the stun on the Weirds. Dark Mago comes to the pressure shot, but it's way too late to save yourself. Down for 108 seconds without a buyback in Sacred. He's getting control with the pulverize. No buyback on the Steam Burst as well, and Stinger. Ogre still out, Frostbite onto the Tiny. We had a 4-step for the save, but 3 heroes. Or actually, meron pa tayong buyback on the Mars. But the problem is, he doesn't have the BKB. So 2 sets of racks secured for Team Secret. Exorcism still up for Armel and ano ba, they're trying to run away pero Yamish gets caught. We had the burst from Jim Park. And Scofield gem on the ground and Scofield still be spotted out. They had the 4-step but it's not really enough to save down your Tiny. Dark Mago has to go for the buyback finally, but 2 heroes against 5. What can you do now? Spear onto 2 heroes. We had Arena catching 3 heroes, and James Parks trying to go for the against Armor, but he doesn't have any damage or whatsoever. Now pulverize for the control. The onslaught is there, and Jim Park doesn't have the refraction. Cheese will be used by Armel, so he's back to full HP. Jim Park, he had the silence, doesn't have the blink dagger and BKB, and GG has been called finally, and game 1 will be taken by Team Secret against Beastcoast. And what a solid performance for Team Secret. Actually, I wasn't expecting this kind of result. Knowing Beastcoast na sobrang ganda ng run nila during Valley Major, but I think this time around, Team Secret, they just had the better gameplay compared to Beastcoast. Parang wala tayong nakita masyadong play na na-maximize talaga nila yung Blink Dagger on Dark Mago. Same goes for Scofield. Parang every time na magta-try sila, they're going for Poppy, which is yung Enchantress. Yung hardest target pa talaga lagi yung tinatry nila. And they don't have any damage. They have to get the break from the Templar Assassin. Pero by that time, parang ang dami nating items for Team Secret. We didn't have any answers against the Phantom Lancer. So, Crystallis 15-1 on the PL. Uncontested this game. Wala tayong any AoE control for Beastcoast. Hindi ko alam ano nangyari ito for Beastcoast. Pero, hindi pa naman tapos ang laban, guys. Actually, for the play-in, wala naman team talaga na malalaglag. Parang for placing lang naman to for group stages. So, it doesn't really matter. Pero, tignan naman natin kung makakabayo pa naman yung Beastcoast for our game number 2. So, best of 2 series lang naman lahat ng games natin for today. Yes, ako pa rin yung magla-live ng next game neto. So habang wala pa yung game natin for this game number 2, nakalay pa rin naman si Paul ng game between Entity and Team Liquid. So dun muna kayo manood, guys. Thank you sa inyong lahat and kita-kits for the next game.